Nazywam się Monika Bielak, byłam odpowiedzialna tylko za aranżację wystaw tutaj w Galicji, bo to nie jest moja pierwsza wystawa. Tym razem byłam współkuratorką wystawy. Podstawą tej wystawy były wywiady. Wywiady z rodziną Ryszarda Oresa, z jego dziećmi i z jego wnukami. I to jest tak naprawdę wystawa o Ryszardzie, ale jednocześnie wystawa o jego rodzinie, bo cała narracja o Ryszardzie pochodzi od jego rodziny, jego dzieci i jego wnuków.
I'm Mark Shorn. I'm Richard Orris's grandson, and I'm here to celebrate the opening of the exhibit on his life, on his photographs. It's interesting. There's a lot here I did not know about him. There's a lot I did not meet him very often before he died, which was, I was 11. So I did not know a lot about him until relatively recently. It's just almost uncanny or strange to see someone who people tell me I resemble or resembled when I was younger, and I don't know him at all.
My name is David Orries, and I'm from New York City. I'm a physician there, as my father was a physician. My father's Richard Orries, and he was from this area, and he was in Plaszow for I think 2 or 3 years, and then Auschwitz and liberated from Dachau. So he's a survivor of the Holocaust, and his family was all murdered. I was here once with my dad in '92 with March of the Living, and we went to Auschwitz with this whole group of a couple hundred Jewish kids from New York, and then we go to Jerusalem afterwards. It's a big project. And well, first of all, we walked inside. It was all manicured with flowers and beautiful flowers and trails and things. And my father goes, "There weren't any flowers when I was here." But he said it like he was jealous. It was very funny. Well, it's weird to anybody to walk in a museum and be part of the show. That's really just disorienting. But I think it's a fresh or interesting idea to look at generations for anything. What happens to the children and grandchildren?
My name is Cynthia Demise. I'm from New York, and I'm here with my dear friend Michelle Orris and her husband because of the opening of her dad's photography, Richard, here in this beautiful museum exhibition environment. But the warmth of the people, the diversity that we see in the city, these charming architecturally streets, in addition to the tremendous history of Poland. We're delighted to spend a week here, and we continue to wish this country well in all aspects.
It was an amazing exhibit, and it's the first time I've seen it all put together. So it was really, I thought what Monica and Tomek and Adam did was to synthesize a lot of material from a very long time period, different angles, whether it was pre-war, during the war, after, and they synthesize it into a narrative. It's just not easy to do. Involving families, several families, they had 3 different families. So I thought it was amazing how it came together. You know, I'm not a social media person, I'm not out there, I don't post anything on social media. So it's a little odd, it's a little jarring to see myself there giving that, having that talk projected onto a wall, but it was interesting, it's part of the process, I learned.
Oh, I absolutely love the exhibit. On a personal level, it's a story of a very, very dear family that's dear to my heart. I met Michelle, Richard's daughter, in 2004, right before I went to New York. I was their tour guide in the Jewish quarter of Krakow, and I was sort of telling them of their, showing the places that were connected with Richard's story. And to see the exhibit after 17 years and the whole family back here again, it's absolutely special, heartwarming, and very uplifting to see that this Richard story has touched so many people.